Hello everybody, it's Sergeant Ryuki here. How is everybody doing?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Open! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Look, torture, basically straight up here is actually the main office. Eddie, do 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 do. I got a bucket. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Which, if you want an idea of what that is, that's old torture. There you go. What do we do here? Huh. Just so you know, when this happens, your sanity gets dangerously low. Yep, very much so. She did it. How are we doing on? Okay. Door number 2. Oh, it's this one. Don't you just hate it when it starts out like that? You think that something's gonna get you because you want to see what happened to that guy. There you go. That's what happened. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding through his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Basically, what we need for that because I need rope. And I think I know where I'm going to get it. So, before we go in that other room, we'll be banging. I hate spiral stairs. Especially when they go up this high. And ta-da! When your sanity's so low, you get to stare at that pretty face. And sarcasm. It is you, my love, I miss the most. Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan, perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Of course, I wish my sanity would come back. My sanity is so low at this point. Like, it's dangerously low right now. I'll go ahead and read on this one. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out of its in fits of violence, where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process was to be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, or a little bit each time, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance with the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them amnesia drink and try again later. Basically, make a potion. I bet this doesn't make you get dizzy. Alright. It's this one, right? Yep. Hey, we got our sanity back. We just had to get a little crazy going down a circle, spiral. Dingamajig. Alright. That restores. Just to prove a point about how dark it is. But how quickly we get our sanity back to how quick we lose it.
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right? He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible. Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
And oh, like everything here is painful.
Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. Do anything. I'm innocent.
Just imagine being forced to sit right here on that point. On that point, being forced to sit there, and that's it. You get chained and you have to hang there, and that's what you have to sit on. One of the most painful things is to have your groin, or to sit there on your groin area, especially if you're a female. That itself would hurt like hell. And doing that makes you think that the monster's gonna be coming. The monster's not coming, don't worry. You run back through here. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely cheer the departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Okay, we have 3 orbs. We've got a jar of blood. We need bone and a poisonous plant.
Dad, good to see you. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do that one thing for you, I gotta go through that door. Or do I wait for that? It shouldn't take too long if I'm just going to get the damn bone. Alright. Of course, you could go through every prison door just to try and find something, but there's really nothing there. Nothing there to really pay attention to.
How are things coming? You got the doors open?
I know I got the doors open there, buddy. Nice observation. Alright. So we got that and that. So we need the poisonous gland. And we also need the tar, which the tar is in the other place. Okay.
Was there something else? Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
So what you're saying is...
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
either that's your actual body, or he somehow used the orb to...
Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Meyer. You never heard of Johann Meyer? My God, boy, he's probably the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
We'll find out in the next episode. Where in the next episode we're going to the choir.
Meyer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the choir and we're going to have fun with that. So I'll say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.